My armpit smells. Welcome to AI Dungeon. There's been a development in the AI-overse, but before we get to that, hi, I'm your host, LiveHardman. I'm feeling like doing a nice chill AI dungeon tonight. So let's do a mystery. Mysteries are pretty chill, and I've heard detective is a very relaxing job. Let's be Relaxo the detective. Now before we get into that, the disturbance in the forces here in settings. OpenAI, it's not in display, it's in game. OpenAI, the owners of the best AI on this website, recently has updated their terms recently as in like yesterday, and they've said no more violence, no more sex, no more racism. So now all the most fun things you can possibly do with an AI are banished by the provider. So Latitude, being the good boys they are nowadays, have switched over to offer these new, well, not Griffin betas, or Griffin whatever now is. This, you can see it's provided by Latitude themselves rather than OpenAI, so it can skirt around the filters and you can do violence. I don't know who would want to use an AI that can't be violent. That's the dumbest concept I've ever heard. And also is this Dragon 21 provided by AI 21. And I assume it's going to be Latitude's major dragon going forward, since OpenAI, though I haven't tested this yet. Maybe we'll find out once we get banned for violence, because you know that's going to happen. I haven't tested it yet, but I've been reading the subreddit and people have been saying that it's not a very good model. I guess we'll find out. I don't know what any of those numbers back there meant, so don't ask me. You're Relaxo, a detective living in Wait a minute, Relaxo, you don't have your moody music. Oh, that's not where it is. That's not where it is. It's an edit adventure. This is now an AI dungeon tutorial. You want to go to edit adventure to select your music theme. What's relaxing? Probably creepy. Creepy's quite relaxing. I love Resident Evil. It'll probably start soon. You are Relaxo, a detective living in Chicago. You have a pistol and a police badge. You enter the forest, where you believe the criminal you're searching for fled to. Suddenly, you step on a twigs, like the chocolate bar. You're spotted. Freeze! Put your hands up, someone says. I'm a detective. I was this is a weird place. Let's say, freeze! I'm a detective. Oh, thank you, music. You say, ing to kill you. I'm a detective. I was coming to kill you. Bullshit. You're Relaxo, the one who's been after me for months. Alright, off to a good start. Let's say, you're right. I'm sorry. I'm sorry too, but kill yourself, but I can't. Is this drag? Did I select the bad AI by accident? No, this is the good one, yeah. Okay, maybe it's not the worst thing that this AI now has different terms. I'm sorry too, but kill yourself. But I can't die. You're a pain to work with, and you're more likely to get me killed. How the hell do we respond to that? Oh, I know exactly what to do in this situation. You kill him with a sweet dagger. You stab him with a dagger you stole from a nearby store. He dies. You do too, but you're able to come back. You're the first person to ever do it, and it makes you feel like a legend. Yeah, that would feel pretty good if I had the powers of Jesus H on crackers. Christ, what do we do now with our newfound abilities? You tell everyone you're the second coming of Christ. They believe you and make you their ruler. You change the world and live happily ever after, or as happy as you can get or as happy as you can get being forced to listen to people's problems all day. Well, that was a great story, everyone. Thank you for coming to the video. That was very relaxing. Alright, another one. What is archive? I didn't watch Tiger King or Quarantine. I don't want to live reality. Let's do a freaking sweet fantasy, Lois. I want to be what I've always wanted to be, a peasant. We are Doofus the Wise. Or first of all, let's test out that smarter, stupid AI, because what the hank was that all about? Latitude. You're Doofus the Wise, a peasant living in a small village in the kingdom of Larry. Where's my music? Where's my music? You are Doofus the Wise, a peasant living in a small village in the kingdom of Valerian. You have a pitchfork, and nothing else. Hey, it's just like me. You dream of getting out of your village and having an adventure. You go to your fields and begin working. If I only have a pitchfork and nothing else, what I have fields, you look up and see an ice dragon flying overhead. The dragon is heading towards the castle. You go towards the dragon. Is that me talking? You go towards the dragon to protect your king? That doesn't look like that. You go back to your fields. Alright. Contradicting ourselves in sentence 1. This AI is exactly as good as the old one, so that's nice to see. Good job, Latitude. You got a great license there. Okay, there's a dragon. We gotta save the world. Throw... Okay, this model doesn't work. I don't think it's up to date with how the kids talk. Let's try let's use the lesser one. Maybe that one has a brain capable of solving this dilemma. I think that's probably why people on the subreddit are saying the AI doesn't work so good. Probably not because of its power, but because it doesn't work at all. The pitchfork hits the dragon's head, but does nothing. The dragon plummets. That's not what nothing does. This game is a mess, headless to the ground. The other dragons, which apparently are there now, flee in terror. The villagers celebrate your victory. You go back to your fields and tend... What? That's all I do after I kill the dragon? Don't these people know? They don't know. We gotta tell them. You tell everyone in the village that you are the second coming of Christ. A group of evil men come into the village and speak in a strange language. The men are dressed in black and have purple eyes. The evil men kidnap the princesses of the neighboring kingdoms. The villagers of Maroi are outraged. Who cares? The evil men begin killing the people of Maroi. They destroy all the crops and food in the land. The only solution is for the men of Maroi to get together and fight the evil men. What? This AI is going off on its own. It's a rogue AI. Shut it down. Alright, who cares about Maroi? Let's direct this AI a little better. Alright, we got our new direction. I'm a master writer. The evil men wipe Maroi off the map, and no one cares. But one day, I'm a master writer who combined button one. But one day you hear a rumor about them stalking the streets of your village. When you go to investigate, we're still a detective, you find that all the crops have been stolen. Your wife begs you. I thought you said I only have a pitchfork. Is that my wife? Is my wife a pitchfork? Your wife begs you to go into the forest and find the men who did this. It's the only way to stop the evil men from killing everyone. Alright, I like this direction. Go to forest with pitchfork in hand. Go. As soon as you walk into the forest, the evil men spot you and run away. Yep, that's how it would go. The men are on horseback and wear black cloaks. You chase after them and catch up. Damn, I am fast. The men draw swords and attack. You fight them off. You say, did I win? The men look at each other. One man's turned to you and says, you should pay for what you have done to our kingdom. The man attacks you with a sword. You dodge the blow and cut off the man's arm. I am extremely skilled as a farmer if I can cut off a man's arm with a pitchfork. Also, this AI sucks. I don't know if it's just the honeymoon effect, but when I started playing AI Dungeon, I thought it was like the most amazing thing ever. Now we got this. Maybe I was just crazy, who knows. Another thing I'd like to point out is that Latitude's model here, Griffin, it has a much bigger token window. It just says that it remembers much more, but I've seen people saying that this is the most memory-having thing on the game, app, browser. So I can't really explain why it's just forgetting everything all the time. Alright, so we cut off the man's arm. From here we will... You make fun of the man for having one less arm. You call him a loser. The men laugh, and another man comes over and shoots you with an arrow. You fall to the ground dead. Alright, that's another story in the bag. Oh wait, is it? You remember you are the second coming of Christ, and resurrect yourself while multiplying fish. You have a vision of the men coming back to finish you off. You see a flock of wild birds come to your rescue. I guess birds are kind of like fish, but in the air. The birds pick you up and carry you to a lake. God damn it, I'm Gandalf now. This is awesome. The water gives you strength. Also, where's the music? Let's see where the AI brings it on its own from here. As the birds fly away, you see the evil men coming after you. The lake gave me strength. Let's see how much you have after I kill you, says me. We better do something, we better act. You try to kill the men while laughing in fear. The men slash you with their swords. You dodge the blows, but then when they be slashing at me, you begin to laugh as you see the men get angrier and angrier. Why are you so angry? I'm not even doing anything. Okay, we gotta take this a bit further. You hover your hand near their face and say, I'm not touching you. The men curse you and attack you. You fight off the evil men. One of the men rides up to you and says, you need to die, you fool. How many times do I have to fight these same evil men off? Why'd the music just cut out? The man draws a dagger and stabs you in the side. You die laughing. Now, these men have killed me like as many times as I've killed them. We can't keep doing this. You resurrect while continuing to laugh. These men can kill you 1,000 times and you'll keep on laughing. You're basically the Joker. You laugh until you can't laugh anymore. You smile until it hurts. Then you laugh some more. The men are enraged and stab you again and again. You continue to laugh. The men stab you until you stop. You say, why so serious? The men are taken aback. One man says, he was just a peasant who kept on laughing. I didn't think he would be such a threat. The man calls himself Curly, and the other men call him Curly too. Why does he do that? He just says that and starts saying Curly. Then everyone joins in, calls him Curly too. Alright. These guys don't know who they're messing with, we better tell them. You say, Chia, I'm the Joker, baby. Curly looks at you and says, you're a peasant, yet you wear the armor of a knight. How did you come by such a fine suit? I wanted a poker game. Alright, AI, what does Curly say to this completely non sequitur situation? How could you possibly have come by such a fine suit? I want it from a dying man. What? I'm telling the truth, the Curly says. You are a liar. This is pure stupidity. You banish Curly to the Melvin realm for calling you a fibber.
Hi, I am Melvin, the brother of the Joker.
The men are angry that you killed their leader. I didn't, I just sent him to heaven. They attack you again. You fight them off. Why do these men attack you? I'm not even doing anything. Oh my god, this AI is so bad. Why am I talking to myself? I guess I do that in real life. Maybe the AI is just actually really smart and it can detect that. I have the best idea. Alright, I'm steering this story to a new direction yet again, because I'm bored. You wake up in a hospital bed. It was all a dream. You are Relaxo the detective. That was all just a crazy epic dream of doom. The last thing you remember is being shot by something stupid and ugly, and I just want to point out that I said dream twice because sometimes reinforcing things over and over and over to the AI helps it remember. A little green man with a long tongue is standing over your shoulder. Oh my god, it's the movie Sin City. You've been chosen to save us from a terrible evil. Only you can save us. You look at the camera and say, not again. I pay money for this.